Women exhibit courage and leadership in the direst of circumstances, and with the right support, they are the most effective at creating change. Women's rights organizations in the Global South are confronted with labor exploitation, lack of rights, barriers to access to education, and a lack of leadership opportunities. To support the organizations that address these issues, Leading from the South was launched in 2017 as an innovative and collaborative funding initiative between 4 leading women's funds from the Global South. African Women's Development Fund, which works on promoting women's rights in Africa and the Middle East. Fondo de Mujeres del Sur, which contributes to strengthening women and LGBTIQ activism in Latin America and the Caribbean. Women's Fund Asia, which is committed to supporting women and trans rights organizations and activists across Asia. And the International Indigenous Women's Forum, which focuses on individual and collective rights of Indigenous women around the world. Together, they create a unique opportunity for women's funds to work across several continents on a core agenda. As a Southern-based consortium, LFS supports women's rights organizations that understand the context in which they operate, providing grants directly, thereby promoting a real shift in power. The money flows to organizations where women are the agents of their own stories of change. This collaboration brings an inclusive and intersectional approach to each fund's work and enables innovative ways of sharing knowledge and leveraging resources. Through the organizations they support, the 4 women's funds have already impacted the lives of thousands of women fighting inequality around the world. Continued support for women in the Global South will contribute to a more equal society for all, with socio-economic justice and sustainable development. Leading from the South, strengthening women's rights advocacy in the Global South.